Namaste everyone, welcome to YCB Level 1 200 hours yoga teachers training with Ayushman Yog. My name is Nidhi and I'm going to be your companion in this journey. Let's begin. Right, so introduction to first aid and cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR. So what is first aid? First aid is the immediately given medical attention in the instances of injury, such as applying the bandages, cleaning the minor cuts and scratches, providing glucose or fluid to restore body's hydration, etc. Then the CPR, Cardiopulmonary Resuscitation. CPR is an emergency life-saving procedure which is performed when the heart stops beating. Performing the CPR can double or even triple the chances of survival after the cardiac arrest. Right? Now, there are two kinds of CPR procedure. One is for the trained professional, that is a combination of compressions as well as mouth-to-mouth breathing. So, the ratio which is usually followed is 30 compressions is to 2 mouth-to-mouth breathing. Then for the untrained people, the procedure is referred as compression only or hands only CPR. Right? Now, in this course, we have given a reference video from Global Association of Indian Medical Students. You can watch the video to understand the technique. Now, let's talk about how important is it to get the CPR certificate or CPR training. So, in India, for yoga teachers, it is not a mandatory certificate as yet. However, in Western countries, it might be a mandatory certification, but that depends upon studio to studio. So when you apply for any studio in Western countries, and if there is a requirement of a mandatory CPR training, then they usually give you enough time to obtain that certificate, right? But again, in India, right now, it is not a mandatory certification. Having said that, getting a CPR certification is not only good for yoga teachers, it is actually useful for just anybody, isn't it? CPR is a wonderful technique to learn, right? So there are several agencies or several hospitals which run workshop on CPR training. You can figure out which is available in your locality and you can get the training and the certification from them as well. Right? So that is all about the CPR and the first aid training from my side. Go through the video which is available so that you will understand the technique better. And if you can get the certificate, a CPR certificate, then it's beautiful. As I said again, not only for the yoga teacher, but you can actually educate everybody around you to get a CPR training. I'll leave you on this note with your studies and practice. I'll see you in the next lecture.